I'm Molly, and I did a first grade lesson for phonics on building and blending CVC words. My objective is the teacher will blend sounds of letters to make words. My purpose is to prepare my students with reading skills of sound blending and word building. My review would consist of reviewing sounds such as E and P together sound like ep. Other questions would be, what do A and T sound together? At. And together as a class we would review those. My motivation is a rhyme that I had found on YouTube. I have a link to it. While I'm recording myself on my laptop, I cannot also play that for some reason right now. I plan to get that kinked worked out in the future. My first activity consists of consonant and vowel cards that the learners will cut out. These are my consonants, vowels, and another stack of consonants. We would lay these face down with consonant, vowel, consonant, and we would take turn flipping over the top of the stack to build a word. We would then record the word on our list of a real word or a nonsense word. At the end of that activity, I have another activity where the children would be building steps with their words. We would start with tip. And we have these little squares cut out to build our word with. And to get to the next step, they would have to replace one of the letters with another letter. For example, we could replace the T with an S, move up a step, and it would be sip. This activity could also be a small group activity, and each group could have a different word, such as mop or cat. And then at the end of the activity, we would review and make sure that each word was actually a real word and not a nonsense word, and compare what our highest step that we got to was. For my closure, after everyone is done, including my early finishers, whose activity is a Easter egg word family. On this side, I have the beginning letters, and on this side, I have the ending vowel and consonant. I would ask my early finishers to find the nonsense word within this word family. Closure. Using the whiteboard, I would create columns with ending sounds such as at, op, egg, and un. And the students could individually take turns coming up to the board and creating a word in each column. For homework, I have a worksheet for them to fill in the middle vowel sound, for my special needs and my remediation children, and also my English language learners, they would have one-on-one time with myself or the para to go over the correct sounds for individual letters. I think that it's very important that they understand what sound each individual letter is making to correctly sound out a word. For enrichment, I thought it would really be fun if we played a game. So I have a word worm, and each step has a different word on it. They would take turns rolling the dice to land on a word, and to be able to stay in that block, they have to correctly say the word that they landed on. That is all for my lesson, and I look forward to seeing all of yours.